Warm welcome to Kamadina Arts and Science College. Myself, Dr. S.P. Priyadharshini, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Commerce CE. Basic computer concepts today we have seen this. So, what is a computer? Computer is an electronic device that stores, retrieves, and processes the data and can be programmed with instructions. A computer is composed of hardware and software can be exist in variety of process and these configurations. Though characteristics of computer speed, accuracy, diagnosis, storage capability, and virtualized. So, use of this computer have become an important part in education side, hospital, banking, labs, and dispensaries. For example, I will be explain about the hospital. They have been used in this hospital to keep the record of their patients and medicines. It is also used in scanning and diagnosis different diseases, ECG, EEG, and ultrasounds and CT scan, etc. And also done by their computerized machines. So daily life, how to use this computer in various places in where it is used. Account section, games, education, online packing, smart ID card, then supermarket, working from home in teleworking, telecaller, etc. Then internet access. So types of the computer they have two basic based on the principles of operation. One they based on configuration. That is second. They based on the principles of operation. We have comes under three category of this computer: analog, digital, then hybrid. Based of this configuration, supercomputer, mainframe computer, mini computer, then microcomputer. These are the evaluation of this computer. First generation 1945 to 1955, it will be used as a vacuum tube were used. Basic arithmetic operations took few milliseconds, consume more power with limited performance, high cost, uses assembly language to prepare the program. These were translated into machine level language from execution. Mercury delay line memory and the electrostatic memories were used. In second generation, 1955 to 1965, we have transistor replaced with a vacuum tube. So this is a second generation. In 80, this third generation, we have used integrated circuit was the hallmark of third generation of this computer. Transistors were minimized and placed after a silicon chip called semiconductor. So fourth generation, we have used the fourth generation microprocessor brought fourth to fourth generations of this thousands of integrated circuits were built in a single silicon chip. Fifth generation 1989 to 1990 it will be used as a artificial intelligence. Sixth generations 1992 till date we have using this. So types of computer mini and mainframe computer. Mini and mainframe computer very powerful, used by the large organizations such as bank to control to entire business operations. Very expensive. For example, it will be says as we have taken our university also. Personal computer cheap and easy to use are the standard alone computer network. Large mainframe computers into the big companies. So these are the difference between hardware components used in computer then computer software that is used. So cabinet case, motherboard, RAM, hard disk, CPU, SMPS. SMPS means switching mode, power supply, keyboard, mouse, monitor. Some inputs and some other these are our inputs. We have these are all outputs. At the same time, in software, Windows, Unix, MSOS, application softwares are computers. At the same time, it will be Mozilla Firefox, Chrome, Window Media Player, Adobe Reader. So these are all softwares. So we have the parts of the computer. So this is a keyboard, speaker, monitor, mouse. In CPU, what are the inside of the CPU? Read all internal hard disk, then sound card, VGA card, RAM, CPU it will be plus fan, then main board that is called as a motherboard, power supply, DVD, RAM, DVD ROM drive. What do you mean by ROM? It will be read-only memory. Hardware components, input devices. How to tell is what to do. The keyboard and mouse of the standard way interact with the computer. Other device include joystick and games pad to primarily from the games. Output device how it shows you what is it is doing. So the monitor the screen is show the computer in the front of the information back to you. The print is also the output device. The input device hardware hardware components, the input device, the mouse used to drive the Microsoft Windows. In the keyboard stick to compensate the way to enter the information into the computer. Trackball, an alternative to the traditional mouse of often used to the graphical designers. The input, some other inputs are input device is a scanner, and then touchpad, light pen, joystick. Before we have seen the mouse, keyboard, trackball, these are all comes under the input devices. The scanner we can allow to use the scan printed material and convert into the file format that may be used within the PC. Touchpad, the device, the layout of the desktop and respond to the pressure. Light pen used to allow users to point the area on the screen. Joystick to play the game of many requires to joystick to the proper playing of the game. Output device VDU, it is a computer screen and outputting information in the understandable format. For example, it will be says as a PDF, JPEG and image. Printer, there are many different types of the printer in large operations. Laser printer, they are mostly commonly used due to the fast that they can be print in very fast and very high quality open. Output devices is a plotter and speaker and speech synchronizers. The plotter is an output device similar to the print, but normally allow you to the print large image. Speaker enhance the value of educational and presentation product. Speech recognition its ability to do not only the display the text of the monitor but read the text to you. So the storage device, how it saves the data and program. Hard disk drives are an internet high capability drive which also store in the operating system which runs when you power off the computer. Floppy disk drive allows you to save the small disk and take the data with. Diskiest floppy disk speed very slow, capability normally 1.44 megabytes, cost is very cheap. CD-ROM disk speed, CD slower than their hard disk. CD-ROM specifying value of 1x speed and later faster CD-ROMs are quoted with a multiple of this value. Capability around the 650 megabytes and more. DVD drive speed more than much faster than CD-ROM drive, but not a fast of their hard disk. Capability 15 gigabytes. The quality is highly higher than the CD-ROM drive. Memory, how to process, store, and use intimate to the data. ROM, random access memory, main working memory in the computer. When you have first switch on the computer, the copied into the ROM, then Microsoft based of their computer, it installed more the RAM data program stored in the RAM or voltage. This information lost when they switch off the computer. So memory, another one is ROM, read-only memory. The name suggests of the specific type of memory chip. It only can be read process can be done. The good example it will be says as a ROM BIOS chip containing the read-only software, network card and video card containing the ROM chip. So how to computer memory is measured bit, byte, kilobyte, megabyte and gigabyte. So these are all byte consist of the 8 bit. They become kilobyte, megabyte and gigabyte. These are all comes under to the 1024 bytes. Bytes will be converted into kilobytes, megabytes and then kilobyte, gigabyte is to megabyte. So microprocessor, the brain of the computer, it have content with internal version Pentium processor. The CPU central processing unit is normally Intel Pentium or equivalent as it is one or more the important components to the computer. So operating system, the special types of their computers or load automatically start the computer hardware and user the operating systems advanced feature to use the modern computer without having learning the details how to the hardware work. The computer easy to use and without the understanding in bytes. The operating system is a specific type of program that load automatically when you start your computer. The operating system that allows you to use their advanced features on the modern computer without having to learn all the details and how the hardware can be worked. The link between the hardware and you and the user. The computer easy to use without having understand bytes used. So next, application software. Application program is the type of the program that you use once the operating system has been loaded. Example, word processor program, spreadsheet, and then database. So these are all application software. Micro word processing applications, the Microsoft Word, Lotus Word Pro, Word Perfect. So spreadsheet, Microsoft Excel, Lotus 123 database, and Microsoft Access. So Microsoft is a one of the family. It will be comes under the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, then Access. These are all comes under to the Microsoft Office. So application software and some other softwares, payroll, presentation tools, and desktop applications and multimedia applications. In information to the network, LAN. LAN means local area network is a system whenever the individual PC and connected to within a computer are organizing. So LAN it will be takes as a local area network. It will be connected as a just 5 meter above. The WAN is the wide area network as the name implies allow you to connect the one computer to another computer wide area that is a whole world. So that is a WAN. So some other types of this network, again, it will be continued as a man, WAN, etc. Then the information of this network, use of the network in 10 peoples are working in together within office, it's make a sense for them all to be connected. In this way, the office can be single printer and all the 10 peoples can be take print it to it. This is a good example for the LAN also. In the similar way, the other devices such as a modem or scanner can be scanned. Even more useful is ability to share the information when connected to the network. Modem means modulate and demodulate. So modem send the information from your computer across the telephone system. The modem on the other end of the phone line converted to the single data into the format that can be used by the revise the computer. So use of this computer, where it is used and how can be used. PC at home. In our PC we can use it in our home. The common use for the computer within home, computer game, working from home, banking from home, then connecting to the web, etc. Thank you.